Thank you, Ijoma, and you're welcome to Lokaja, the capital of Kogi State. And we'll have with me tonight the Resident Electoral Commissioner for Kogi, Alhaji Husseini Halilupai. Thank you so much for joining us on the
Thank you very much, and good evening.
Let me start by asking you, this is the very first standalone election since we had the 2015 general election.
Yes.
Would you say that your commission is ready to go?
Yeah, I think I can say with all confidence that INEC is really prepared, and we are ready to improve and to make this election more successful than the 2015 general election. We have 2 days to election, today being Thursday. We have already received the sensitive materials and have sent same to all the 21 local government areas of Kogi State. In the same vein, our smart card readers have since been configured and fully charged to ensure that they perform better, this time around. And for the handlers, that is the ad hoc staff, we have trained them for a longer period this time. So, and we have made adequate arrangement with the Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers to ensure the previous late commencement of in the various polling units is really being carved out totally. So I believe that with the arrangement so far, we are on time and we are adequate, and we believe that we have improved, and the improvement we believe will make our election this time better than the 2015 general election.
You've talked about your preparedness for this election, but let's look at the issue of the workability of some of the devices that you'll be using. For example, the smart card readers. In the general election, there were complaints of the card readers not being able to identify fingerprints.
Authentication.
Authentication. So tell us, have you been able to overcome this challenge?
Exactly, and that's what I've said. We have now learned better on handling this smart card readers, and that's why in our training we have given longer training to the handlers, particularly the National Youth Service Corps members. We have a program what we call roots training. We have broken the training into 5 weeks, and that one we believe they will master the application of this to ensure that authentication now will be much easier.
Some of the election observers who are on ground have advised INEC that because of logistics problem, that INEC should try as much as possible to merge the accreditation exercise with the voting process. Are you going to go with this advice?
Well, it's a good advice, but with the deployment of these smart card readers and with the arrangement of the accreditation and voting, it will still be the same for this election. And as the chairman has said recently, that in the long run, that is what we are going to do. But for this election, actually, we have accreditation different, which is from 8 a.m. to 1 o'clock, and then from 1:30 up to the time that the last voter on the queue has voted, it will remain like that. But I believe in the long run, we are going to ensure that the accreditation and voting will go simultaneously.
Before I allow you go, Alhaji Halilupai, tell us the statistics and some of the figures for this election. How many voters are already accredited or are already registered for this election? How many national commissioners are on the ground, and how many of your staff are going to be in this exercise?
Okay. In the area of the national commissioners, really 4 national commissioners are already on the ground, and we have 11 resident electoral commissioners that have come to really supervise and monitor this election. Now you can see how important, INEC has taken this, and to ensure that we succeed better than the 2015 general election. And for the voters that we have registered, we have 1,397,786. But the important thing is that we are still going to use permanent voters card. So this number is the number on the register, but it will depend on those who have bring out their permanent voters card. And from records, we have over 1 million that have already collected their permanent voters card from the last general election and the conduct of the continuous voter registration.
I must say a very big thank you for
coming very much
on the news at 10.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's been the resident electoral commissioner in Kogi State, Alhaji Hussein Alolopai. It's back to you in Lagos, Ijoma.